Hi everybody, it's Nicole Wymore. Coming to you from my car. So there's been a few things that has been on my mind. All right, I know that I have been away for quite some time, but your girl is in school. She is trying to become a PA, which is a physician assistant, and she's finishing up her bachelor's degree. She'll be finished this summer. Um, 2 more weeks, boom, 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 and then it's done. And then I have to go and do my prerequisites. So I'm gonna be in school for a little bit longer, y'all. So just bear with me. I mean, it's not that I don't love y'all. It's just that your girl is extremely tired and she's doing a lot and she's just trying to make a way out of no way. Okay, but I have been keeping my good eye on reality TV. And what am I watching? I'm watching Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. Oh my goodness, that show is crazy, and I love every minute of it. Um, Real Housewives of Potomac just is going off, but we got the 2 reunions coming up, and I'll be watching those. Um, and for the most part, I really have been watching the vloggers. So my friend in my head is It's Rocks for It's Rocks. She's hilarious and she's an experience. And if you don't already watch her, you need to. Um, Alex, as usual. I mean, the man is a comedian by trade, and so he's hilarious. Point blank. Period. Ashley, I just like her frank, no nonsense approach to things. Bondi, because Bonnie gives you a little bit of everything. She will sing, she will give you some advice, and she cuts you out all in one fell swoop. I also watch the Scorpion Show, but I don't watch them as much as I used to. But I do still watch them when I can catch them. Who else? Oh, can I tell you that I have struck a comedic gold mine again in Jay Lee's corner. If you have not already seen her videos, if you have not already come across her radar, then where have you been? Period. Point blank. She is real. She's funny. And she is something to watch. So if you have not already found her, you need to. So it's Jay Lee's Corner. Go check her out. She's hilarious. And she reviews just about every damn video. Every damn show that there is, she reviews it. I don't even know when she sleeps because every time I turn around, it's like 5 different videos up. So, up and coming, new coming YouTuber just like myself. But she has blew up because she is really, really funny and really entertaining and really about that. What you look for when you come on to YouTube to try to see what's going on. So, what's been going on besides school is work. Since the last time I've been on here, I have my department closed. I don't know if I told y'all that, but my department closed, so I no longer work from home and go into the office 1 day a week. I'm working in a surgeon's office, and I like it. I learn a lot, and I get to be involved in some of the procedures, so that's exciting to me. Let's see. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Let me talk to you about Bondi. So Bondi has been lucky enough and blessed enough to quit her full-time job, and so she now will be bringing us YouTube videos full-time now, which I am so here for because I like Bondi, and I think that I like her perspective on things. I think she's very smart, and I think she's funny, and I think she brings you a realness that's needed. What else? your boy. I forgot to mention Funky Dineva because I do watch him and I love his videos. Here lately, he has taken a hiatus, and then when he came back, baby, when he came back, he was over the bullshit. He was over the fuck shit. He was over it, period. And he felt like, whereas I thought Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, this last episode, episode 3 was hilarious. And it was just the right amount of entertainment, because that's all I feel that these shows are, is entertainment. I don't want the drama in my life, so I'd rather watch it on TV. So that's all it was to me, was just comedy. But boy, he was over it. He was like, no, bring me something different. I don't want to see this shit no more. It's been played, it's late, it's delayed, it's over with, all that good stuff. I was like, ooh. But it was aggressive. It was more or less like, it was very strong. His feelings on the subject was very strong. And you know what? I do understand, because when you turn on the news and all you can see on the news is that 75 people were shot and 12 of them died, and all this happened within a weekend, 30 of it within 4 hours. And then you turn on the TV to try to get some relief from that, and you see just a bunch of fuck shit on the screen all the time. It gets a little old. You just might want to see something a little different. You just might want to see your people, or someone that looks just like you, portrayed in a better light. So I get it. But, you know, I just found the episode hilarious, and I really didn't put more stock into it than that. I mean, it's a TV show that I choose to spend some of my time of my day watching. So, but baby, his feelings on the subject was really strong. What I do not understand is how he thought Shahs of Sunset was any different. I remember when Shahs of Sunset first came on, I watched it a couple of times, and actually almost a full season, and I really liked to watch it because they did have the means, the money to do things that they wanted to do. It didn't seem like they really had to work. It just seemed like they just had money coming out of their ass. And I just wanted to see what people who have this kind of money do in their day. And according to the show, they do the same fuck shit that niggas on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood does. Nothing. Cattiness. So I was here with Funky Dineva for being tired of the ratchetness and the same storylines and all that good stuff with Love and Hip Hop Hollywood and Potomac and stuff like that. But it did not make sense to me that he thought maybe Shahs of Sunset would be different, because it's not. It's just rich people who are ratchet. Period. So, and I don't watch Queen Sugar, and I don't watch Power. Oh my gosh, I know I'm going to get a lot of flack for this, but I don't watch Power. And it's not because I don't want to watch it, it's because I'm too late in watching it, and to try to go back to the first season to catch up would just take too much time out of my day. Depends, because I'm working full time and I'm going to school, and every once in a blue I get a chance to put a YouTube video up. So it's like, I really don't want to start reviewing something in the middle of the season and not knowing the backstory on a lot of the storylines. And as far as watching other people's reviews of it, I mean, their reviews are at least 35 to 45 minutes long, and so there's a lot to cover within the show. So that means that there's a lot that I would have missed before the season started. So I don't want to start watching something and then not have all the facts about it, or not know what the backstory of the character is. So no, I have not watched Power yet. I do look at some of the reviews, and it is an interesting show, and baby, I do love me some 50 Cent, but I'm hearing a lot of y'all don't like Tyreek, and I'm hearing a lot of y'all don't like Dre, and I'm hearing a lot of y'all don't like Kanan. 50 Cent can do no wrong in my eyes. I do wish that someone would take his cell phone sometimes, so he can get the hell off of social media. But it is what it is. What else is going on with me? I'm not on Princess's side at all in Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. Not at all, not even a little bit. I think that she's very spoiled. I think that she forgets that Ray J pays the bills. I don't know what kind of job she has, where she's working full-time, part-time, from home, has her own, any kind of line of anything. I think that she needs to relax. I think she's well within her right to feel how she wants to feel about Ray J not being there during her 6 months, 7 months of pregnancy, and she's allowed to feel how she wants to feel about a video surfacing that maybe have painted him in a bad light. However, I don't agree with her being the one to put that information out via social media. I think that was stupid. I think that you just brought light to some issues in your relationship that no one else needed to know about. And I think that's all that Mama Norwood and Brandy was trying to say. And I don't know that they went about it all right or wrong. I don't know what Brandy be talking about behind the scenes and these little text messages and stuff, but Princess was wrong for that. And that's just the bottom line. Ray J was also, for putting himself or being in a situation where it could look a certain way, where your spouse could feel disrespected, is also wrong. Everybody seems to like, what's that little stripper girl name? Everybody seems to like Apple Watts. And up until just this morning, I had not actually seen the show, so I didn't really see her for her, and I didn't know what she sounded like, what she really looked like, how that twerk was, shaping up in the strip club. Like, I didn't really see any parts of her, but when I watched the reviews, I got a sense that she was level-headed, she was smart, she understood, when someone was trying to play her, and she knew how to curve situations. So I got a chance to take a look at her, and I got a chance to see the part of the episode where her and Rockstar are in the studio and she curves him. This is an instance where I feel like watching the reviews does not give you the full picture. Even if you watch several people's perspectives of the review, it doesn't give you the same perspective as watching the actual show does. Apple Watts is real hood, real I don't know. I think that the way that people said she curved Rockstar and the way that I saw it happen was more or less like, yeah, she curved them, but it wasn't in an elegant way. It wasn't in an articulate way. It was just in a, nah, I'm not here for the fuck shit ghetto way. And it was like, and that's cool, because at the end of the day, she still was able to get her point across, and that's cool. But I was just kind of looking at her in a different light, and I was looking at her a different way based on how I saw her portrayed in the reviews. So that's just a lesson learned. You got to look at things from your own perspective with your own eyes in order to see how things really go down. And so Apple Watts, while she might be cool and everything, she's a little rough around the edges, and I'm pretty sure that if she remains on this seasons to come, because she is a fan favorite right now for standing up for herself and not being a part of the fuck shit and curving through situations that don't benefit her or that could paint someone who does mean her good in a wrong light, like A1. I think she'll start to smooth it out. I think when she sees this played back, she'll start to kind of like tweak herself a little bit, and then just class it up and feminize it a little more. She's really rough on the eyes. She's got like strong features. She's pretty, but she's got like very strong features that I think that the makeup that they put on her doesn't do justice. I think that they should tone it down a little bit to make her more feminine and less hard lines and masculine. But I don't think that she's ugly. I just think that they don't quite have or capture her makeup well. Sarah Safari. Safari. Really, bro? Really, this what we doing? We gonna really say that we slept with this girl? This girl that's married? And really? Lyrica, you really out here looking like you sleeping with people and you married? That's how you want to be portrayed? Is that how your music career gets off the ground? Because I think any other storyline besides that one, anything, like, I think it went too far when it was insinuated that that Safari and you did it. Like, I think it went a little too far, and I hope that this season, this Monday's episode comes up and it's like, oh nah, that's not what I meant. Like, I hope that he really backtracks and fixes it, because it does not paint you in a good light. It just makes you look like you thirsty, and it just makes you look like you just looking for something that's going to take you away from A1 and project you higher than A1 could. And I don't know that would even be Safari. Like, I don't even know that Safari could elevate you higher than A1 is, because I don't think that they're any higher than each other. I think they're just at status quo. Who else? Oh, I got no lipstick on. Oh my gosh. Lyrica's mama and Mama Dap. Shout out to It's Rocks for It's Rocks. I don't know why A1 put his mom out. I have no clue why that happened. I'm pretty sure he was mad because the cornbread mix was all in his dreadlocks. I'm sure he was mad about that, because that's something you gotta wash that out. Ain't no way he got to call the hairdresser to come through and fix his hair, because there's no way you could just wash that. Like, so I mean, I get it. He was upset, you know. But to put your mom out, I don't know if it warrants all of that. Like, I don't know if, like, I think that was a bit much. Lyrica at K Michelle's concert. Here's what I don't understand. Before we even get to Lyrica's mom, I'm sorry, it was Lyrica's mom at K Michelle's concert. I just have a question. I commented under Jay Lee's Corner's post about how, you know, I understand that Paris used to be K Michelle's assistant, and so a part of her job might have been in the past to send people away that K Michelle don't want to talk to. I mean, I get that might have been, but she's not in that position or that role now, and she was at the concert to support K Michelle, not work. So for K Michelle to ask her to go and send Lyrica's mama on, that's a check. That's a check. Now, I know some people are going to be like, well, that's my friend. I mean, if that's your friend, you should be able to do something that small and not expect to get paid for it. No, that's true. However, K Michelle, and I'm not saying that it's right, but K Michelle is really in her feelings about Paris using her car for an Uber. But it's like, you got to pick and choose. Am I working for you and I'm sending this person away? Am I doing you a favor? Isn't that the same as using me? Aren't you stealing my time from me? Whereas you feel like I'm stealing something from you by using an Uber for my personal needs? See, either I'm here to be your friend and to support you, and you're going to ask somebody who actually works for you to go see Lyrica's mama to the door, or we're going to talk about me becoming your personal assistant again or something. But we're going to clarify these lines, because they shouldn't be blurred, especially with the problems that we've just recently had. And now you can see that there's an issue where I'm seeing in the blogs that K Michelle is thinking about suing Paris. And I don't even know what the issue was for this new thing. I think that K Michelle might have a chemical imbalance. My opinion. No facts, no basis for it. My opinion. I think that the way K Michelle acts, sometimes she's nice and level-headed, and then at times she's really on another level, and she really isn't in control over herself. And it really can take real small things to set it off. And if everybody on the cast is saying that they don't know which K Michelle or Kimberly they're going to get, that's a problem. bro. I mean, and if you're being told that you're blackmailed in the music industry, and this is what, the second time, because the first time when you first came out that your career didn't go well and you were not played on the radio, and now we hear again. I mean, it can't be everybody else, baby. It's got to be something that you're not doing or you are doing. That's got people a little bit on edge about you. Maybe you're just a little too real. You got to reel that in and find a different way to deliver your realness. Because not everybody can accept it raw and screamed through a microphone the way that you might have been trying to express yourself, like to Lyrica. I'm gonna tell you something. And so Big Lyrica coming to the concert, making a complete and utter and 100% fool out of herself. It was pointless. It was unnecessary. I don't get why she was there. Ain't none of her business. That's Lyrica's issue to solve with K Michelle. Big Lyrica didn't need to be there to do it. She just made herself look stupid. She's just trying to get camera time, and that's what it looks like. Let me tell you who I do like on the show, even though I know that for right now it just seems like she's playing the fool. This season through, I like Brooke. I think Brooke is a gorgeous girl. I think that she's very smart, and I think that she's playing a part. I don't think this season she's really interested in Marcus that way. I think that they really truly are friends. I think she understands that he moved on. I think she understands that he moved on, and I think that this is just a part of the storyline that she's playing. Because I can't imagine that she would be chasing after him this hard, as beautiful as she is. Sometimes we have that friend that we always wonder, what if? And every once in a while, even though you know the answer, you kind of entertain the thought a little bit. And I think that maybe that's where they are sometimes. But I know she knows, and I know he knows that they're not going down that road. So that's just a storyline to me. I don't think she's dumb at all. I think that it's a part of the Mona bitch factor. Shout out to Isrox again. So, but I like her. Like everybody likes Apple Watts, I like Brooke. I don't have a feeling either way about Bridget. I think that she's talented. And I saw a clip on YouTube with her and Brooke singing a song together. I would love to see that. I would pay for the single. I would stream it. I would be here for that, because it would be a different sound, and it would be people who can sing and don't sound like the same. I did not listen to, switching gears a little bit, I did not listen to Nicki Minaj's album, but I do like the fact that she has a song on there that's just like 50 Cent's How to Rob, called Barbie Things or something like that. I do like that concept. I think everybody should reprise that every once in a while, like every generation. I think that it should never die. It should just come up. Somebody should do it you know what I mean? I think Papoose did something like it, or Remy Ma did something like it. I did not listen to Little Kim's new song, nor did I see her video. Nothing against either of them. I'll wait for whatever comes. I mean, and I don't even listen to the radio, so it's going to take a little bit of time for me to really sit and want to look and listen to their songs. More than likely, it'll be when I'm on my way to work, because that's when I throw on stuff that I have to sit in the car and really give it my attention to while I'm driving. So more than likely, it'll be while I'm on my way to work. Who else? This video is going to be long because I ain't been here in a while. Or maybe I'll edit it so that I can break it up into a couple of different videos, because I haven't been here in a while. But we're going to talk about the mean ass bitches, and I do mean bitches, on Real House of Potomac. Karen ain't never ever in her life got to tell the truth. But that doesn't give any of them girls the right to attack and dog her a whole season the way that they did. And then to see a clip of her crying because she just literally buried her father that Thursday prior to them taping. And not near one of them people on the other couch, which is Ashley, Giselle, and Robin, seemed moved that she just buried a parent, a second parent. You got to be... And I'm just trying to figure out what in the world did Karen do besides lie that would provoke you guys to be so evil. I don't understand. My Bluetooth is saying something to me. I don't understand. I just don't... What... I could lie from sunup to sundown. What is it to you? Am I harming you? Am I asking you for something? Am I putting you in a situation? Is it any of your business? Is it your life? Are these lies affecting you in any way? No. So, and you spent, like, what else is going on in Potomac? What else is going on in your life? What else is there? Because all y'all talked about the entire season was Karen. All y'all talked about. And Candace, bless her little heart, all she talked about the whole season was a fucking wedding. Girl, people get married every day. Every day they do. Every day they get married. People have to work within budgets every day. It is not a hard concept. You just do it. I have this amount of money. This is what I want to do. How do we make it work? Oh, we budgeted. Okay, well, I might have to cut a few people, or I might have to reduce the amount of whatever. Maybe we don't need a wall of flowers. I don't know, girl, but for us to have talked about this wedding the entire season, really, and got nowhere at the end of the season, and the wedding isn't until next year, it was a little much. It was a little much. So... Jesus, it was a little much. I mean, and does Ashley, Robin, or Giselle understand that the reunion is coming up and that Ray is going to hear and see all of this? And what man looking at the show wants to be a part of someone's life who's evil the way that you were this season, Giselle? And Ashley, I mean, when I look at Michael, I'm just confused. What do you see? What do you see? Because he looks like an alcoholic gay man to me. He always looks inebriated. He always looks like he has had a whole lot to drink, and he's one more shot away from dancing on the bar. A gay bar. I'm sorry. What do you don't... Whatever attracted you to him is gone. I can see it. You don't even look at him the same. And he doesn't look at you the same. I just... Ciao. Alright. Well, I'm going to leave it at that. And I'll come back another time and talk to y'all more about what's happening. Alright, y'all. Bye.